Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today, I bring you a story that has taken the Turkish entertainment world by storm, a story that's both heartfelt and controversial, involving two of the most beloved names in Turkish television, Elçin Sangu and Baris. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below if you'd like to support us even more. Thank you, and now, let's get into the story everyone is talking about. A confession that caught everyone off guard. It all started with an interview that seemed ordinary at first. Elçin Sangu, the fiery-haired actress adored by millions, sat down to discuss her latest project. But as the conversation deepened, something unexpected happened. She began speaking about her personal life, and in particular, about her longtime co-star, Baris. With quiet sincerity, Elçin said something that made the entertainment world stop in its tracks. "I want to be the only woman in Baris's life." That one sentence was enough to send shockwaves across social media. Within minutes, fans, journalists, and television insiders were dissecting every word, every syllable, every possible meaning. Was this a confession of love? A symbolic statement about their friendship? Or something more personal that had slipped through unintentionally? Whatever the intent, the impact was immediate and explosive. The history that connects them. To understand why Elçin's words caused such a sensation, we need to revisit the story of Elçin Sangu and Baris, two stars whose professional paths have been intertwined for nearly a decade. The duo first won over audiences with their unforgettable performances in Karalık Aşk, Rental Love. The romantic comedy became a cultural phenomenon, not just in Turkey but across the world, turning both actors into international sensations. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, natural, playful, and charged with emotion. Viewers felt that what they saw on screen might not have been pure acting. The way they looked at each other, the small gestures between takes, the laughter during interviews, everything hinted at a bond that went deeper than a typical working relationship. As fans began to fall in love with their dynamic, a new fandom was born, Barış, a combination of Baris and Elçin's names. It quickly became one of the most passionate fan communities in Turkish entertainment, creating endless discussions, fan edits, and theories about the pair's real-life relationship. Beyond the screen. Over the years, both actors have taken on different projects and pursued separate careers. Yet, somehow, their names have never stopped appearing side by side. Every time one of them was mentioned in the press, the other's name seemed to follow. And then came this interview, a single sentence that reignited everything. When asked about her thoughts on long-term connection and love, Elçin paused, smiled slightly, and said, "Sometimes, when you share something so intense on screen, it leaves a mark. Baris is someone who knows me in ways very few people do. I've always wanted to be that person for him too, the only one he trusts completely." The interviewer moved on quickly, perhaps not realizing the significance of the moment. But fans didn't miss it. To them, this wasn't just a casual comment, it was a confession layered with unspoken history. The fans react. Within hours, social media platforms were overflowing with reactions. Hashtags like #BarElForever, #ElçinConfession, and #Baris and Elçin started trending across Turkey, Italy, and the Middle East. Some fans were thrilled, calling it the moment they had been waiting for, a long overdue acknowledgement of what they had always believed was real. Others, however, urged caution, reminding everyone that actors often form deep bonds without romance. One fan wrote, "You can't fake that kind of chemistry. We've seen it for years. It's love, pure and simple." Another countered, "Elçin's words could be symbolic. Maybe she meant artistic loyalty, not romantic possession." The debate raged on for days, and yet, neither Elçin nor Baris released any statement clarifying the meaning behind her words. That silence only made the mystery grow. The Baris perspective. Baris, known for his calm and private nature, has always avoided gossip. But those who've worked with him know that he has deep respect and affection for Elçin. In several past interviews, he has described her as a partner who makes acting feel effortless and a woman with extraordinary depth. On one occasion, when asked about their friendship, he simply said, "We've shared something rare, a trust that doesn't need to be explained." After Elçin's confession, however, reporters immediately tried to reach Baris for comment. True to form, he remained silent, offering only a polite smile when asked about her during a recent event. That subtle, wordless reaction, the kind that only he can deliver, fueled the rumors even more. Insiders close to the actor told entertainment magazines that Baris was genuinely moved by Elçin's words but didn't want to turn something heartfelt into tabloid material. One source said, "Baris is not someone who plays with emotions. Whatever exists between them, it's real, but he'll never discuss it in front of cameras. Between friendship and something more." Elçin Sangu's statement has also reopened old questions about the blurry line between on-screen partnerships and real-life emotions. For years, Turkish television has produced iconic couples who captured the public's imagination, but none have left an imprint quite like Baris and Elçin. Their ability to convey authentic love stories made fans believe that something similar must exist off-screen. Industry insiders often recall how their connection transformed even the most ordinary scene into something magnetic. One director who worked with them in the past said, "They had a rhythm, an unspoken understanding. You could direct them once, and they'd instantly know what the other was thinking. That kind of bond doesn't happen often." So when Elçin said she wanted to be the only woman in Baris's life, many saw it not as a fantasy, but as the echo of a truth she could no longer hide. The silence that keeps the mystery alive. Despite the overwhelming curiosity, both actors have chosen to stay silent since the interview aired. Their social media accounts have remained neutral, no new photos together, no cryptic posts, no denials. And yet, sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Observers note that Elçin and Baris have continued to support each other's careers from afar. Baris recently liked a promotional post from one of Elçin's new theater projects, while Elçin was spotted attending a private industry screening of Baris's latest film. To the fans, these gestures are not coincidences, they're quiet signs of loyalty and connection that refuse to fade. The industry reacts. Entertainment journalists and relationship analysts have spent days debating the emotional weight of Elçin's words. Some have called it brave, a rare instance of a star speaking honestly about affection in an industry obsessed with appearances. Others believe it was simply an artistic expression, born out of years of partnership and shared creative energy. But no matter how it's interpreted, one thing is undeniable: Elçin's statement has reignited public fascination with the barrel phenomenon. What happens next? Will Elçin and Baris finally address the rumors head-on? Or will they continue to let their silence do the talking? Insiders hint that the two may soon be reunited in a new romantic drama currently in early development, a project that could bring them together on screen once again after years apart. If true, it would be one of the biggest casting events in Turkish television. Until then, fans continue to dream, analyze, and hope. Because for millions around the world, Baris Arduç and Elçin Sangu aren't just actors, they're symbols of a love story that may have begun on set but perhaps never truly ended. Thank you so much for watching this video. What do you think? Did Elçin Sangu reveal her true feelings for Baris Arduç, or was it simply an innocent statement misinterpreted by the public? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Turkish Spotlight Secrets for more stories about your favorite Turkish stars. See you in the next video. Take care, and goodbye.